Welcome back. Zup, ladies and gents, if you're out there. Hi, it's just Shani, and thank you for coming back to my channel. Thank you for visiting. For the new people, oh yeah, hit that subscribe button now, because you didn't last time, and you need to, because we about to do a what? Another sex story. Yeah, I'm a Virgo, so sex is like my thing, my love language. I'm pretty darn good at it, and I love when other people are good at it. My partners are good at it. So let's talk about my birthday last year. My 26th birthday was lit. So, my 26th birthday, I had a threesome. Nothing new. It's always something exciting when it comes to sex. You gotta excite me. So, how the situation went? I don't like planning. Like, I'm a Virgo. That's what we do. We plan. We overplan. I have a ABCDEFG backup plan. But for my birthday, I don't like my birthday. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like my birthday, because why? My birthday is never a really great day. Like, shit don't go right. People don't understand that it's my birthday, and everything should be about me. Like, you should just say happy birthday to me, love me. So I just don't do my birthday. On my birthday, I usually just be to myself. Like, usually anytime for my birthday, I'm usually booed up, so I usually just want sex and food all day. I literally go and get all my free meals, my free little things that you get at restaurants, and have sex. That's it. That's how every birthday is. Well, last year for my birthday, my best friend was just like, yo, let's go on a trip, because I went on a trip the year before with my boo thing to Florida, and I had a really good time. The hotel was lit, because when I travel bougie as hell. So she said that, and I was like, okay, cool. Well, we're both going to look for places. We're both going to get this together. Well, anyway, it didn't work out like that. I was left doing everything. So however it went, I ended up planning the trip, and you know how black people are, they just do not, like, I just did not understand it, because if you wasn't aware, last year we went through a pandemic, and we got like 4 stimulus checks. So I don't understand when people were saying, all the people who were going on a trip with me were saying, oh, I don't have the money, when I told them about it at least 8 months in advance, so they could be saving those stimulus checks, at least one of them, because it wasn't expensive, the trip, at all. But no, I don't know what happened. Like this year, I don't know how it's working out this year. People actually got money, and we ain't even get a stimulus shit. I don't even know. I gave people less time notice, and it's getting together. Anyway, last year I let people know 8 months in advance what's going on, showed them prices, got it all together, and people just did not show up. So the plans got switched up. Like, it started with 8 people. However it went, it just ended up being just me and my other best friend, not the best friend who actually shared the birthday with me. Like, we're like 2.5 days apart of birthdays. She didn't end up going. She literally told me maybe like 3 days before the trip that she wasn't going, which made me upset, and I was just upset. Like, that's why we're not friends right now, because I was just like, yo, we Virgos, I'm a planner. But my thing was, I didn't want to do anything for my birthday, because the last year, it was just like the years before, when I literally paid for everything for everyone, and no one still didn't show up. It was just like, I can just spend my birthday by myself, happy. I know I'm not going to, let myself down. I'm just going to be happy in my little corner in my area. So I was telling my friend this, and this was a girl I used to mess around with, talk to, after I broke up with my first time girlfriend. That first time we had sex, girlfriend, you need to check out that video if you haven't already. Well, after we broke up, because we were together for like forever, like 3 or 4 years. After we broke up, I met this other dark skinned beautiful goddess on POF, and she literally reminded me exactly of my ex. So I guess that's why I was attracted to her. But she had a bigger butt, and she was taller. So we got back in contact, because we hadn't been talking for like since college. Like, that was like junior year college, and that was just last year, my birthday. So we hadn't been talking, but we got back in contact, and we had been talking for a little while, and I've been telling her about, because I had just got out of a relationship too, and I was single, and I was just telling her about all these girls ain't it, like, those COVID generation hoes out here, like, they just ain't about it, they only about just just having sex. And I was just going in, I was just like, I just don't like these North Carolina girls. Anyway, And she was just like, well, and I was telling her everything that was going on with my birthday, how people kept on dropping out, how things were changing now, and like how COVID was hitting places. I was telling her I want to do something like, cause I want to do something different. Like I've never been on a plane before, and I wanted to fly somewhere and have a good time. So needless to say, she was just like, well, it's my other. Well, actually, she was saying she was gonna go hiking or something. So if I wanted to, I could just come down there for the weekend or whatever and hang out with her. And she'll do something sweet or whatever for me, and she'll let me get the cookies too. And I was just, I'm all for the getting the cookies, birthday sex, because my birthday it'd be silly. Like I've always have sex on my birthday. It'd be silly for last year to just not like that's crazy. That's not like me. Like no, what is that? What is this? For why? Anyway, so she was like, well, if all else fails, you can come down there. We'll get a hotel or whatever. We can go hiking or whatever. And I was like, cool, bet. So that's what ended up happening. So me and my other bestie, we went to California. That was just crazy. My first time on the flight, it was crazy. Now, we get there and we get in the car and there's someone else in the car. There's another girl in the car and she's a stud. And usually I don't talk to studs. Like I like the girlfriend I had when I was engaged. She was a STEM, had like her masculine ways, but I've never like dated a stud exclusively. Like, oh, that's what we're doing. So we get in the car, they hand us a blunt, and I'm just like, bet. Two pre-rolls, hand us both one, and I'm just like, bet, happy birthday to me, boo. So it's crazy because before the trip, the dark skinned girl, we're gonna say Boo B, because I think y'all remember Boo A and Boo B from one of my other videos or whatever. Boo B or Boo A had told me before I went to church that she was like talking to somebody like her ex or whatever, like they were trying to work it out or whatever. I was like, okay, that's cool, whatever. So after she told me that about the birthday sex, I didn't think anything more about her girlfriend or anything. Like I don't know, like I don't know. At this time in my life, I'm just free spirited. I'm very about me. I don't give a fuck about anyone else, really. But I really do because I'm a Virgo. Of course, I give a freak about other people. But anyway, I get there. So we get there. They hand us blood. We go this, and that. So needless to say, by the end of the night, we all lit turned up because we went to Cali and they really did it out. We were smoking the whole entire time, taking shots of Henny the whole entire time. Needless to say, found out that the stud that was in the car, it was her birthday that day. Like it was her birthday that day, so it was just a birthday, a Virgo weekend, which is cool because I have no problem. Like my thing was, I'm coming here, you doing me a favor. Like I have no problem sharing my birthday with other Virgos. Like I was going to have a whole trip with my best friend who's a Virgo. Like I don't care about that. I love Virgos. I love Virgos as a friend. I love hanging out with Virgos. Are just a great time. Like you're just gonna have a good time with Virgos. It's gonna be a good energy or whatever. So by the end of the night, because all throughout the day they were fighting, bickering like old couples, and I was just like, yeah, I'm too high for this. I'm high and drunk. Like they had me turned up the whole time. I was in a whole nother world the whole entire time. So that night, Bestie is knocked out. She's done. Like she did drunk. They didn't drunk us out, smoked us out. Like we're in Cali. She's done. She's on the bed. She's knocked out. She was tired. She stayed up all night the night before with the boot thing. So she's tired. She's done. She in that bed and I'm laying down like, okay, and I see them get a massage. I'm like, oh, I'm about to go over there and get a massage because Boo A is just like, you want a massage? I'm like, yes, I want a massage. So she's giving both of us a massage, both the birthday girls a massage. I'm just like, oh, take my clothes off. So I'm about it. I'm always about it though. What? And remind you that Boo A, I can't remember what she had on, but she had on much of nothing. Like she looked good. I got videos. I could probably look it up. Like that night, I was so messed up. Like what I'm telling you guys is those bits and pieces where I zoomed in. It was just like, oh dang, because Bessie was just like, oh boo, hey, her body is dirty. And I was like, yes, boo, her body is like dang. It's always been like dang. But in college, when I slept with her, I'm about to tell y'all about that story. This time, butt was perfect. Just had that jiggle, that bounce and jiggle. It's so big. Like it was just like, oh my gosh, like oh my gosh. You know Meg the Stallion's butt? Ain't got nothing on that girl. That girl butt was just ridiculous. So she's giving us a massage, and what she had on was a little bit of nothing. So you already know I'm extra hype. I'm hard as I don't get up. So she's giving us a massage, and all of a sudden she started kissing, and I'm just like, oh, I'm a kiss. They started kissing, and I'm just like, oh, bet. And then she started kissing me, and like Boo A starts kissing me, and I'm just like, okay, bet. So you know, when you're doing a threesome, you're trying to figure out. My predicament was, I thought they were together, and I was just, going with the flow, and rightfully what I did, I just went with the flow. But then I messed up. I started paying more attention to one because the other one, took a breather. Shouldn't have did that. But that's needless to say. Anyway, start kissing and clothes start coming off some more. Like what was left on start coming off and start rubbing. You got that oil on you because she just gave us a massage. So we all oily, glistening, bodies looking good, and remind you all dark skinned girls. My weakness. So we're doing our little thing and stuff gets a little physical and she start eating. Boo A starts eating her. And you know me watching her, I'm just enjoying the show. I'm just like, ooh, I'm about to be done right here, right now, just watching. Like, ooh, I don't even need nothing else. And just like, ooh, they entered. So they invited me in, and I'm just like, yo, it's going down on my birthday. That birthday. So we literally have sex, and we have sex for all night to the morning. Bestie apparently woke up in the middle of us having sex. We all having sex. We in the bed together. We just back and forth, back and forth. And the next thing I know is a vibrator. Where'd that vibrator come from? It was a lipstick vibrator, so it's real tiny. On vibrator got put on, the vibrator got put. I was just like, we going to freak in. So have sex all morning. Bessie was like, she woke up, saw ass, died. It was still going. She went back to sleep. So we needless to say, we had sex all night. That was just a fun time. It was just coochie bumping and literally, probably like maybe the third time I actually scissored somebody, and they were just like, because you think it's scissor, you don't. It's just like, but no, it was worth it because it always helps when you got a big, when it's fat, you got a fatty, that fatty. So it was a really good time. Like I'm telling you, you need to look at. I'm gonna make a video of my Las Vegas trip with them because we actually got it. I was a unicorn to their relationship, so I'm gonna have to tell you about that. I'm gonna make a video about that. Just stay tuned. Tune in. My threesome was lit, and I could show you the pictures and the videos, but I gotta make OnlyFans for that. That's too much for your eyes. You gotta pay to see that, pay to view. But thank you again for tuning in for my sex story, my threesome, because it was lit. Girl on girl action. I will give you more juicy details, but like I said, I was so freaked up. I'm gonna have to talk to them and remember what happened, and talk to my Virgo. I made a video about that Virgo, Boo B. Made a video about her. I might talk to her. I don't know, maybe. But tune in for more sex stories. I have sex with baddies, so you'll always get a good story. Okay, boo boo. Again, hit that subscribe button right now. Don't forget. And see you later, loves. Bye.